Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Kimberly Evans, and I will be presenting my presentation, my e-profile on myself. And I would like, as you journey through me, as I teach you a little about myself, that you are interested and inspired to be someone, or even if you desire to do things that I did, that it be a blessing and it will be something that is ever enhancing to your life, that you can grow and become someone that is powerful and someone that is beneficial to the world and society today. And if someone that has been in a low self-esteem situation, you could be brought out. So that's what I want to tell you about myself. I've been through so much in life, the good and the bad, and I just want to let you know that you could overcome things and look through, never give up on school, pursue whatever you can, no matter what gets in your way, and that's what I really want you to learn about me today. So let's get started. This is me, Kimberly Sheree Evans. I want to tell you a little bit about myself. Yes, that's me. Once again, I am an accounting major. I am an ambitious 23-year-old female. I have my mother of a 2-year-old son who I love dearly. I was born and raised in the borough of Manhattan. I love numbers and shoes, drawing, family, and most of all, church. My inner thing that I also enjoy is helping out others. Helping others is something that you have to do with the inner love and passion. It's not a skill, it's not a trait, it's something you have to desire. So I desire to help out others and do whatever I can to help them. Another thing I am a full-time student in college, and I'm pursuing my accounting degree. Other than being a full-time student in college, I am an administrative assistant for my church organization. I love being an administrative assistant because it helps me to learn new vocabulary, first of all, and communication skills. That way you can learn how to interact with other people. So I love being an administrative assistant. I commonly say life is like a box of chocolate. And the reason why I say that is because every bite you take is something different. So to me, every different thing in life, every time you take that bite in life is a new experience. So I hope you enjoy learning about me as I take this step into the harder working world and experience so much as I learn and grow. At the bottom you can see it says, with age comes wisdom, and all I get understanding, grow in grace with knowledge. That is something that was often told to me as I was growing up, so I thought it'd be nice to share it with you all as well. I want to give you, let's go back one more time. I want to just give you a little bit of photos of myself. This is with me with sunglasses, and later in about me you'll understand why I have on sunglasses and give you a little bit more detail. This is myself again. This is myself with my little boy this past summer. I love him a lot. This is myself walking along the halls of Hostos College headed to school. I do represent Hostos well. I do not mind. And this is me, again, doing my administrative work at my church. Okay, let's go on a little bit more. In the About Me section, let's get in a little bit more. About me. I want to say, this is my father and my son at one of our church conventions in Kentucky. As I pre-stated, I'm a 23-year-old female who was born August 30th, 1989, St. Louis Roosevelt Hospital. Some consider me quiet, and others say I'm outgoing. I'm a little of both, depending on how well you know me and things of that nature. Also, I'm the type of person, I don't like to involve myself in negative type of life. I like positive life, but if I'm surrounded by negativity, I'll try to find a way to make things better. I love traveling. That's something my family and I have done since growing up, is travel. We travel often to Kentucky for our church conventions. As we stated, the picture is taken in Kentucky. I've been to several states: Kentucky, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, Massachusetts, to name just a few. My family as well, they enjoy traveling. Some have been able and privileged to travel out of the country, and I'm looking forward one day to get that same privilege. Also, From a young age, as a tender child, I love mathematics. That has been my favorite subject prior to even starting elementary school. Mathematics is something that I have taken a great liking for. Numbers somehow tends to grab my interest and my eyes quite rapidly. My grandmother has been an IRS agent for many years. She is now retired and still is an agent with the IRS who's able to do taxes and things of that nature. And growing up, watching her do taxes has inspired me to want to continue in that field. At a young age of about 10 years old, I almost lost my eyesight, and this is where the picture that I showed previously with me with the sunglasses. I was kicked in the eye as a child in school, and I could be blind, but by chance, by the grace of God, I'm not. It took 2 surgeries to repair my eye. I do have different obstacles that stand in my way because of my eye situation, but I do not allow that to defeat me in anything that I desire to do, even those things that are challenging. And through that experience, I've learned a lot. I learned how to appreciate life, appreciate offers, appreciate my education, because I missed out on a good part of the 4th grade because of this, but I was determined to stay on track, and that I did, and I made up for what I had to make up for and stayed on track. So I'm saying, even through obstacles that you go through in life, don't allow it to hinder you. Grow from it, learn from it, and press your way. Don't let anything stop you or get in your way. Obstacles are just what it is. Obstacles just for you to have to get around. My family is truly my rock. I love them dearly in many ways. We are each other's ups and downs, that I can say greatly. My parents have been married 25 years. As of September 13, 2012, made 25 years of marriage, a silver year. In this union, they bore 3 children, my older brother named Michael, myself, and my younger brother named Maurice, who also attended Hostos Community College as well. And we are back-to-back in ages. We're like stair-steps in ages. So we've been there for each other. We have grown together. We have learned things together. We have worked together. And I love them dearly. Being that we are so close in age, we have helped. It has helped us grow even closer in some areas, as far as our talents, as far as our ability to assist each other in different levels of education and school, where one's strength, the other one's weakness, where one weakness, the other one's strength. But we have our own individual interests at the same time as well. Both my parents came from the same religious background, and our background is Hebrew Pentecostal. The faith that I was reared in and my parents was reared in, it has a major role in the things that we do up to date and things I'm able and cannot do. And I love my religious beliefs. We observe the Sabbath. It starts Friday night sundown to Friday night to Saturday evening is our religious holy day. And because of that, there are things that I can do in the world and cannot, but I don't let that stop me. I pursue what I can do, and those things I can't do, I see ways around it to say, why can't I do it? And if there's ways to change things, I try to. And sometimes it's the inability to work on Saturday. I'll ask someone, can I work on Sunday? I don't allow my religious beliefs to hinder me. I still pursue my dreams. I just want to give you a little bit of pictures of my family as well. Once I say this is my father, Michael Evans Sr. is my son, Tyler. This is my beautiful mother, Hattie. I love her dearly. She means a lot to me. This is my older brother, Michael Jr. He's desiring to be a policeman. This is myself. And lastly, this is my younger brother, Maurice. He's desiring and going to school to be a physics teacher. My father is a minister, and my mother works in the Board of Education as well. And this was a picture I just wanted to add. It's on our road trip to Kentucky, a trip that we take about 3 or 4 times a year. Okay, let's go on to my education. My education. I tried to find every school that I've been to from pre-K up until now, and where I have applied to go to next. So here is a picture of my public school, PS28 in Manhattan. Firstly, my learning began at home under the direction of my parents. And after that, once I started school, like I stated, I started at PS28, the Wright Brothers School. And I went there for a couple of years from pre-K to about 2nd grade. And in the midst of that, during the 2nd grade, I moved on to go to Amistad Dual English School. I want to show you a picture of that as well. This is Amistad Dual English School, where we learned English and Spanish. We worked on both languages in this school. And this school is located uptown Manhattan. And I went there for up until the 5th grade and graduated from there. After which I went to W. Hable Burns Middle School, PSIS 176, which is also located in uptown Manhattan. So far, I have gone to school in Manhattan since a child, and this is the school that I attended. And I went there up until the 8th grade, and I graduated from there in 2000, and I think about 2003 in the 8th grade. After leaving here, I still loved math, but I wanted to go to school for like business and accounting and things of that nature. So I attended this high school now, Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis High School for International Careers, and I studied accounting all 4 years in this school. And the teacher that taught me accounting that I still stay in contact with today is Miss Leticia Milan. She taught me a lot in 4 years of that school. After leaving this school, I was determined to go to college, and I didn't want to just stop with having a regular old degree. I was determined. So from there, I went to apply for my college application. And the first year of applying, it was hard, it was difficult, and so many things were about. I didn't give up. I applied to Hope Soul Community College, where I was then accepted a year after being out of school from trying so long. And here is where I took up accounting as my major. I was really endeavored, so I applied for an AAS in accounting, and this is where I've learned a lot, where it freshened my memory and where it broadened my things in accounting that I knew. I took a lot of business classes. Business and accounting intertwines, believe it or not, in many different ways. I'm here and I'm scheduled to graduate from here in January 2013 if everything goes well. I must say I started off pretty good, but during the course of the years of being there, I slacked along the way, but yet I was still determined to finish. My internship that I had to take in accounting, I did it with H&R Block, and I was so grateful for the privilege that I had with H&R Block. And I learned a lot, and I did it during tax season where I could learn the first-hand things. After that, I'm determined to pursue my education and continue on at Lehman College. I want to go to Lehman College and take up accounting as well. So I applied for Lehman College, where I have been accepted to attend for this upcoming spring semester 2013. And this is where I wanted to go. I've been striving to go to Lehman since a little girl, where I was accepted for a gifted writing program. Now I decided to go there to pursue my degree in accounting to get my bachelor's. So 2013 semester of the spring, I will be starting my degree in accounting here. So this is a little bit about me and the life. Once again, I'm just going to go through the pictures again of where I went to school, just so you can see. These are my stomping grounds. These are where I learned. This is where I was nourished educationally. And I appreciate where I've come from, because it made me who I am now and where I plan to go in the future. So this is just a little about me, Kimberly Evans, and what I desire to do and what I have done in my life. I hope you'll be inspired by what I said. Thank you so much.